Hello and thank you for tuning in to the video to accompany box 24. And as I film this, I've just finished the Sunday live. I just thought I'll wait while I have a bit of makeup on so you don't have to look at my tired and haggard face. Thank goodness for makeup is all I can say. And we still have some boxes to send out tomorrow. So yeah, box 24, our January box. I always find it very confusing this time of the year because we send out our December box at the very beginning of January. So it almost feels like January is a bit of a bumper month because you can potentially get two boxes, which is really cool. So in this month's box, we have a viscose twill fabric. So you will have got one of these colours. So if you're curious about the colours, we have this one, which has a lovely green version. So all different shades of like a sage green. We have this lovely pinky one. And we have all these lovely kind of denim-y Wedgwood kind of blues. So three quite different ones. We have the same amount of each, so it's well spread out of the three colours. I absolutely fell in love with this fabric a couple of months ago, and I ordered it knowing that it would be just what I would feel is the perfect fabric for January. So in January I find I don't quite know what I want to make because I'm kind of feeling I'm kind of done with like winter clothes. I want to make something nice and swishy and nice and airy because I feel like spring is on its way. So I'm a huge fan of viscose anyway, and it's always very difficult to get a lovely kind of spring seasonally appropriate viscose for our boxes. So I ordered this a couple of months ago, which is great. It's been sitting there and I've been absolutely gagging to put it into the boxes. So it's a viscose twill. So I think a viscose twill is always really good as well for January because it just feels a little bit heavier. This like is my perfect combination. I love a print with a black background. I think it just makes all the colours just pop really nicely. And whatever it is about the feel of the black background, it just feels that bit kind of cozier as well. So for instance, this is a Tellier Jupe fabric. It technically has a black background. I mean, if you change that black background to a white background, this would feel like quite a summery print. So I think it's really, really interesting changing the colour of the background and how it sort of makes us feel. So just to show you the three colours together. Again, I had to get three colours for all the boxes we sent out. And I think the three of them are equally as lovely. So I do hope out of the three colours that you got the colour that you would have chosen. But I'm sure if you haven't, somebody will be more than willing to swap in the Facebook group with you. So as per normal, you've got your 2.5 meters. So you've got loads to make yourself, well, I think you've got loads to make yourself a lot of different dresses. So I think because I would love to make a dress at the moment, as you can see, I haven't actually made anything out of the fabric. Just at the moment, my time is just not, it's just not free for sewing at the moment with all the moving and the packing that I'm doing at the minute. So I've been really lucky this month in one of my really good friends, Judy, from YouTube at Running So and So, jumped in to help me this month. So Judy has made an amazing dress. So if you flick on through the ebook, you'll see Judy's beautiful dress. So she's made the Alana dress from Atelier Jupe, and I think it's absolutely perfect dress for this. So it does say that you need a little bit more fabric than 2.5 meters, but Judy had no problem in getting it out of 2.5 meters, and I think it looks absolutely just beautiful. It looks absolutely gorgeous. The dress that springs to mind for me that I would love to make is the Friday Pattern Company Devonport dress, because I know that that definitely takes 2.5 meters for me, and I just love it. I think it's really good for this time of the year because it's got quite a high neckline, which I love. It's got a really gorgeous shoulder construction. I love it. I do love a yoke on a dress and on a blouse. That's why I love this. It's got that drawstring on it, and it's got the different tiers on it as well. So there's loads of dresses, but the minute I saw this fabric, I just fancied making the Devonport dress. I just absolutely love it. Judy has done the pattern picks this week or this month as well, which I think is brilliant, because I think it's really good to see what other people would automatically pick as well. So she's got some really great choices in there as well. So she's picked some patterns that are available from my website, and she's also picked a lot of French patterns that she's a huge fan of. So one of them particularly looks fabulous, and I've actually bought the pattern because I am definitely going to make it at some stage. I can't remember the name of it, but I will pop in a picture here of it, because when she sent me the pattern pics, I thought, oh, I actually really like that dress. So yeah, that's definitely on my to-do list when I get back to my sewing room. I would love to make a Frida blouse. I would make an Atelier Jupe Frida, or I would love to make an Olivia dress as well. I also saw this week as well that Itch to Stitch have a beautiful looking blouse. It reminds me a lot of the Olivia blouse, but as well as having the little stand-up collar, well, the Olivia blouse, it's not a very standy-uppy collar, but the stand-up collar and a little frill, I just thought it looked so pretty. So it's like a pie crust, I think, is that what they call it? Like a pie crust frill. I'll put in a picture. The sample that has been made for that I've seen has been like a chambray denim, so I suppose you get to see all the details because it's plain, but I think it would be fabulous out of this as well. And I think the dress would be beautiful as well, and it's got a lovely wide tie belt on it. I thought that was gorgeous. So I'm really thankful to Judy this month for jumping in and saving my bacon this month, basically, by making a beautiful dress and by doing all the pattern picks. It just helped me so much this month, I have to say. So what else is in the box? We have a reel of black Gutermann thread, so always handy to have. We have our dressmaking pencil. I love this pencil. I thought this pencil was just perfect for the box. We had this in a subscription box a while ago, and I know we got so much feedback about it because it's just so good and perfect, of course, for doing any markings on your black background. A little tip as well that I would have is to slightly moisten the pencil, and then it kind of stays on the fabric for longer and it washes out as well, so it's really handy. Our little sweet treat and our Irish make for the month as well is from the Foods of Athenry, who we go to regularly for our foodie bits. And this is just, I've tested this. So this is just absolutely gorgeous. And I thought this would be really good for this time of the year as well, because you know I love my chocolate. I absolutely love my chocolate. But there does come a time after Christmas where you just feel kind of all chocolated out. So this is lovely. It's got little bits of chocolate in it, but it's so tasty. So tasty. So it feels like you're eating something like really healthy because it's got all the greeny bits and the oaty bits. It's gluten and wheat free as well, which I really love. And I just think every product that we get from the Foods of Athenry is really good. I love also the fact that they're actually quite close to us, so not terribly far away. And what happens normally is when we do our order, the rep actually drops them off. And sometimes he drops me an extra little treat. And this month, when he dropped these off, he dropped me in a box of mince pies. And oh, I don't know what it is about mince pies, but I could eat them all year round. So nice. So nice. And we made a little packet of stickers for you as well. So I designed these stickers myself. And we had these printed and we cut them up and put them into the little bags ourselves, because I know a lot of you just love our stickers on the boxes and all sorts of things. So we thought we would make a little set of like pastel colours, because I felt that they went into the box, and I definitely feel this is how my heartbeat looks. There's definitely a sewing machine in the middle of it. I like these. I hope that you like them too, and you find somewhere to put them. And last but by no means least, it's our little postcard. So a while ago we used to put the picture of the fabric on the front. And we've got a little bit naughty lately because a lot of work goes into our ebook, and I really do appreciate you taking the time to go in and click on it and scan your QR code and have a look at it. And in order to kind of, I know we're being a bit mean, but to kind of force you into popping into the ebook, we don't put the picture of the colours on the front. And you have to go into the ebook to actually find this video and to also see the other colours. And also, what we've started doing as well lately in the ebook is I've put the composition of the fabric as well, because a lot of people have asked me to do that so they can add it into their stash hub, which is really cool. And I must get in touch with, and her name escapes me, the stash hub lady, to see if I can put in a QR code, because I've been asked a few times to pop it in, so because an awful lot of you use the stash hub, which is just amazing. So we've got 3 colorways this month, and it says it on the back, and you can find all the details. So you'll find all the details like color, composition, weight, and all of that. And what I thought was just really appropriate for January as well was I found this lovely little saying. So I didn't want to put anything that was kind of, a new year, new me, all that yada, yada, yada. What I'm going to give up, what I'm going to take on, all of that. I just thought to start with a fresh page. So, 2023 is behind us. Here's a brand new year, brand new opportunities, brand new starts. And yeah, so like start with a fresh page can kind of apply to everything. It's not just the new year, is it? It's like I try that if I've had a bad day in my sewing room, I close the door on it, I walk away, because if I keep going at it, I'm just going to have like a worse day. I'm going to make a mess. So yeah, go back the following day and just start it with a whole new outlook. And usually it just kind of all comes together. So one little change that we've made to the boxes this month is we've actually wrapped the postcard with all the items. So I'm sure some of you would probably have opened the box and gone, oh no, no postcard again. The postcard is the most difficult piece to remember to put into the box. I don't know what it is about it. I honestly don't know why we end up with a lot of boxes without the postcard, and it drives me nuts every month. So we're trying this. So we literally, myself and Sarah, packed all these packages ourselves, and we have our lovely paper. I love the paper this month with the little black dots. Loved it. We used our own Think Pink sticker. I really liked that. I just loved the look of it. And so what we did this month was we put the fabric down, and then we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I said to Sarah, I will be saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in my sleep. But so fingers crossed everybody got a postcard this month and got all your bits and pieces, because we honestly counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I make sure that we take regular breaks, because packing them gets very monotonous when you're doing 400 and odd. So yeah, hopefully everything was there, and I really hope that you enjoy the ebook this month. I hope you enjoy all of the patterns that our lovely friend Judy has chosen from us, and Judy has a special little discount code as well for the Alana dress, but I won't say anything about that because you can see that in Judy's video. So again, thank you for subscribing, or thank you for buying a one-off box. I hope that you've enjoyed the whole experience of it arriving, clicking on your ebook, listening to me ramble, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it all. So I will see you for box number 25. Wow.